Hello to all my friends out there. And so last night I made brown rice with pizza sauce, but I could tell by the comments that I didn't give very good instructions, but that was okay because I planned on making a bodybuilder salad today, so I will just go over it real quick. Okay, in boiling hot water, I boiled brown rice. And somebody said, well, how long does it take? Well, depends how much you make, but about 45 minutes to an hour. Then I drained the brown rice and I just poured the pizza sauce on little by little until my rice was coated with pizza sauce. And when you make this, if you make a lot, it's really economical because then you can make this. Okay, I have brown rice with pizza sauce, and then in my stockpile, I bought olives. And olives, I'm going to be doing nutritionally dense food because, if you're kind of broke, you want to make sure you have nutritionally dense food in your stockpile. So I stockpiled olives, and I just happened to find them at Grocery Outlet for 79 cents, so I bought 2 cans. 2 cans of olives last me about 1 month because I usually just sprinkle them on top of stuff. Okay, and just a word, this may not sound good, but this is really, really good. Okay, so now I fried 2 fried eggs. Let's see if I can get them out. Very hard to do. Okay, let's see. 1. And, no. I did it better this time than the last. Okay, 1, 2 eggs. You can scramble them if you don't like, you can make your eggs over easy if you don't like any egg yolks, but on this the egg yolks happen to be kind of good. Okay, so I have brown rice with pizza sauce. You can use tomato sauce with salt, pepper, and sugar, or you can use spaghetti sauce, whatever you have. Okay, so now let me show you something. Okay, so what I did is I just threw my brown rice with spaghetti sauce, and then I measured out 1 cup. And this is going to be a pretty substantial little meal, and cheap as dirt too. Okay, you can use hamburger instead of eggs, but what if you don't have any hamburger? Oh, and by the way, at Smart and Final, they had hamburger on sale for $2 a pound, so, it is possible to find. Okay, now back to this. Okay, remember I bought 4 pounds of cheese. So now I want a little cheese. Why? Well, because cheese is good. This is supposed to be kind of like a taco salad. Okay. And then, I had a tiny bit of sour cream. I'll be buying some more. They have sour cream for $1 a pound, just like the cheese. Some people are adverse to like cheap cheese and cheap sour cream, but I think a little sour cream and cheese on things like this can really help. And if you don't have any, well, then you have to go without cheese, and so in a way that's kind of undesirable. And then I bought this salsa, and what I did was I saw they had it on sale. So I bought 2 because they were big and they were for $1. So I'm always looking for salsa. And I told you I was buying the ketchup. And I put salt and pepper on my my rice and pizza sauce. Okay, now if you have big sons and they are hungry and you're not home, and you just happen to have some brown, now let me taste this, and I will tell you. If it tastes awful, I will tell you. But the main thing in my mind, why I want my son to know this stuff is, what about if hard times hit and I'm dead? Or if the kids get hungry, your big teenage kids gets hungry, and you're not home from work. Yet. And I heard something, and it made a lot of sense to me, and it was kind of a bad thing I heard. Okay, when your kids are hungry they're much more likely to use alcohol, drugs, and sex. So, you know, you want to keep your kids not hungry. Okay, so here's my salt and pepper. Here's the beef patty mix. Okay, if I wanted to make a big, huge meal of the bodybuilder salad, a half a package of beef patty mix would be perfect. But tonight I'm making gravy and mashed potatoes. So, and here's the pizza sauce. And one thing crazy about pizza sauce, goes forever. So I have more than enough pizza sauce for a pizza, a couple pizzas. And I have some olives, and here's the salsa and the sour cream and the cheese. Okay, this is good. Now I have some herbal tea, and you know, no caffeine. And I was thinking something. I go, you know what the problem is with quitting Diet Coke? You know, you're addicted to caffeine. You want to find a way to drink the caffeine without giving up the Diet Coke. Not successful. And I feel sorry for people who are addicted to those energy drinks. Those are brutal. I've seen some really bad stuff with that stuff. Okay, so I have 1/16, just a tiny bit of cinnamon. And I have some lemons. And you know, the followers' comments were really good. Another thing is, it's bad form to squeeze your lemons into your tea. And so what I found out, if you slice them very thin, and I save everything, including the ends, and you know, I throw them in my tea. And here is one of my teapots that I bought. And this is actually a Noritake coffee pot. And it's really nice. And you know, of course, I got it very cheap at a thrift store. And I got a creamer. I was on a gold kick there around, I don't know, I don't remember when it was, maybe Thanksgiving. Isn't this just such a pretty teapot? And so then I started keeping I have a little caddy for my tea stuff. And you know, when I moved, everything got disorganized really, really bad. Okay, so now you want like a half a tablespoon honey, but it's too hard for me to try to squeeze the honey into the little spoon. But if I wasn't doing a video, I would videotape that. I mean, I would squeeze the honey and measure it, because you know, if you get the cup of mint tea, the lemon, the cinnamon, and the honey right. And I had another one of these and I broke it. It was a cute, adorable cat. Okay, so now the thing about this is it's a good tea with a meal. And yesterday I had this little caddy, and I had the teacup. And so, you know, the thing about tea parties, you know, if you shop around, you know, you can get some stuff and it's not expensive. And then you can enjoy your life. Even if children should be taught this. Even if you're broke, you know, try to enjoy life. Why not? And so here is the bodybuilder salad with eggs. You got to try this. It's really good. And God bless you all.